Hello everyone. 안녕하십니까? My name is Alicia Dungjibang. I'm an international storyteller from South Korea. I'm so honored to participate in International Virtual Folklore Festival in India 2021. I love the art of storytelling and I love music. Today, especially, I'm going to share a special and beautiful Korean folk tales with you. It is called The Tiger's Whisker. Are you ready? Yes? Okay, here we go. A long, long time ago, in the land of the morning come, there lived a beautiful woman and her husband. They loved each other so much. They were delighted living together. Often the woman's husband sang a song for her. 아리랑 아리랑 아라리요 아리랑 고개로 넘어간다. The woman loved the sound of his voice. Time passed. One day, the woman's husband was called away to war. During the war, he saw many terrible things. He saw many horrible things and so much darkness. When the war was finally finished, he returned home, but he was no longer the man he used to be. All that he had seen had changed him completely. For weeks after his return, the woman tried to please him, tried to talk to him, tried to draw him out. But no matter what she did, he would only sit silently, staring down at the ground. He would never speak. Every day she would say, "Dear husband, look at me now. Let us talk. Nothing reaches you. Please talk to me now. I'm your wife." But he never spoke. Why? One day, she was really angry. She lost control. So she said, "Dear husband, come on. What's going on? What's the matter with you? I am your wife. Talk to me now. Right now, look at me. You don't love me anymore? I am in front of you. Talk to me." Then he just looking at the ground and he was crying. The woman started to worry about him. So the next day, she set out to visit the wise monk who lives in a small temple in the deep forest. She told the wise monk about her husband. The wise monk thought for a while and he said, I see. I know how to heal him. There is one potion to heal your husband, but I'm afraid I don't have the most important ingredients. Oh, I'm so sorry, but give up. It is hard to get it, he said. The woman said, "No, please tell me. Whatever it is, I will get it. Please, what is the most important ingredient? What is it? She asked. The wise monk said, Oh, dear woman, the most important ingredient is a tiger's whisker who lives in the cave at the top of the mountain. But it is hard to get it. The woman was shocked. What? The tiger's whisker? Oh no! Yes. So many people have searched for the tiger's whisker, but none had returned. So the village was full of scary stories of human bones surrounding the cave. Oh, what should I do? She was so afraid. She was so scared. Oh, how could she do what others could not? How? But she said, Okay, monk, I can do it. I will get the tiger's whisker. So please wait. The next day, the woman climbed up to the mountain. When she reached the top, she could find the cave. Yes, there was a tiger inside of the cave. Yes, she could hear roaring tiger's sound. She was so afraid. She thought and thought, how can I get a whisker from the tiger? How can I stand close to the tiger? How? She thought and thought. And then she left and she came back with the meat. She placed the meat at the entrance of the cave and she moved back and watched the tiger. The tiger soon came out of the cave slowly and slowly. The tiger suddenly looked at the woman and smelled the meat. He kept looking at the woman while he was eating the meat. Then he came back to the cave. The woman swallowed the fear. Then she left the cave and returned back with more and more and more meat to place to the entrance of the cave. Day after day, week after week, every day, again and again, she was able to stand closer and closer and closer to the tiger. Finally, one day, she was able to just next to the tiger. Then she knew that the time had come. So she said, Oh, my dear tiger, can I get a single whisker from you? I really need your whisker, please. The tiger didn't move at all. So the woman took out a little knife and cut off a single whisker of tiger. So she was so happy and she bowed to the tiger. Thank you very much, tiger. And she was so excited. So she grabbed the single whisker and she went to the monk. Monk, look at this. The whisker of the tiger. I got it. Please make the tiger's whisker. Please look at this and please make the potion for my husband. Without a word, the monk picked up the tiger's whisker and threw it into the fire. Suddenly, it disappeared. The woman was shocked. Monk, how could you do this? Oh my goodness, there is no hope at all. Why did you do this for me? Why? The monk smiled gently and said, Oh, my dear woman, you don't need to make the potion for your husband. What? Yes, you. Don't you know? Look at yourself. You are the potion for your husband. There is your look inside yourself. There is your hope. There is your love. There is your patience. Your patience of love will be his healing. Please go back to your husband. The woman returned back home, thinking about the wise monk's words. And this time, she didn't ask anything to her husband. Instead, she just offered him her love and support every day. They went by, weeks and months, and one day she heard the most beautiful song in the whole wide world. 하리랑 하리랑 하라리유 하리랑 고개로 넘어간다. Thank you for listening to my story.